What is lifting analysis? What is our goals? And what is lifting? Our goals is learn how to use biomechanics in lifting, compare lifting techniques and develop ways to prevent injuries. Use of biomechanical principle when analyzing a lift. Critical analyze three lifting techniques. Develop an abatement protocol to prevent commonly encountered lift-related injuries. For example, a physiotherapist teaches a worker how to lift a box correctly using the knees, not the back, to prevent sprain. Low back pain and prevention. The lumbar spine and its anterior posterior components, iliosacral area may also be included. Pain subjective often noxious response to stressors that overwhelm the tissue being exposed. Prevention: the use of accepted scientific principles in the obviation of risk factors that may predispose an individual to injury. The most injury-prone area during lifting, resulting from tissue stress beyond tolerance. For example, when someone bends and picks up a heavy bucket incorrectly, the lumbar area absorbs excess load and it is converted into pain. Lifting is an activity that is an essential part of everyday life. To move something to a higher position is called lifting. Lifting is researched by many scientists from different disciplines in order to explore its positive or negative effects under the environment.
Güneşe dokunmayın, o benim sıcaklığım. Geceme dokunmayın, geceler dert ortağım. Yarıma dokunmayın, yar benim tek varlığım. Yarıma dokunmayın, yar benim tek varlığım. Canıma dokunmayın, bu canım Allah'ım. Canıma dokunmayın, bu canım Güneşe dokunmayın,
For example, picking a bag off the floor, loading groceries into a car, or stacking boxes into a storeroom. Everyday activity but can cause back injury if done improperly. It is a major contributing factor in the development of variety of musculoskeletal injuries, especially lumbar spine. Lift and bend the waist and extend the upper body. This changes the back alignment and the center of balance, center of mass in the abdomen. Consequently, the spine has to support both the weight of the upper body, weight of the load being lifted or lowered. More than 1 million workers suffer back injuries, a count annually in United States of America. Factory workers, nurses, or warehouse staff often develop lower back pain due to repeated lifting. So, my friend, if you lift correctly, then you prevent your back from severe pain. Lifting is a major cause of musculoskeletal injuries, especially in the lower back. What's lifting technique? Traditionally, one of the first and most easily applied administrative controls to prevent the high incidence of low back injuries at the work site is training the workers to lift in a biomechanically safe manner. Most commonly used lift stoop squat. Semi-squat is most effective in protecting the worker. When you bend your waist, the center of balance shifts. Spine bears extra load. Your upper body plus objects. Bending forward to lift a heavy bucket increase pressure on the spine disc, risking herniation. So, safe tip is bend your knees, keep the load close to your body. What is stoop lift? Is a maneuver that typically requires maximal flexion of the trunk as near to terminal extension of the knees without locking as possible. And what is squat lift? Requires knee flexion greater than 90 degrees, trunk flexion less than 30 degrees. In stoop lift, bend trunk fully, knees slightly bent. For example, picking a small object like a pen from the floor. In squat lift, knees bent greater than 90 degree, trunk less than 30 degree flex. Example of squat lift is lifting a heavy box while keeping your back straight and squatting down fully. As well as in semi-squat lift, moderate knee and trunk bend is equal to 45 degree each. Promotes natural and lumbar curve lordosis. Example of semi-squat lift is lifting medium weight object like grocery bag. Other is freestyle lift. Freestyle lift is personal lifting method, varies by person. An experienced worker adjusts posture based on comfort. Trunk kinetic lift. Knees extend first before the trunk rises quickly. Load kinetic lift. Load is pull close before lifting. For example, hugging a heavy box tightly before standing up. Freestyle lift resembles in most re- respects the semi-squat but can differ from person to person. Now I have discussed about NIOSH Guidelines 1991, National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health. Revising lifting formula of 1991 identify the important role of an active and grip and couple in practice of safe lifting. What's the management guideline for safer lifting? Plan the workflow to eliminate unnecessary lift. Organize the work so that the physical demands and work pace increase gradually. Minimize the distance loads and lifted and lowered. Position pallet loads of material at a height that allows worker to lift and lower within their power zone. Avoid manually lifting or lower loads to or from the floor. Always keep loads between mid-thigh and shoulder height power zone. You use tools or machines for heavy objects, for example using a trolley or lift assist devices instead of lifting sacks manually. Rotate workers doing lifting tasks to avoid fatigue.
Built a simple workplace harness with adjustable force and counterforce. That means the exoskeleton gets between workers and back pain, leg strain, and potential accidents. Wearable exoskeletons keep heavy lifting workers healthier for longer.
For example, a new employee twisting quickly with a heavy box is at higher risk of injury. because the risk factors are load, rotate, lateral shear and torsion, side bending and twisting in couple and uncoupled movements, velocity, acceleration, worker experience and attitudes toward the job. Conclusion is that no single lift is perfect. It depends on the situation. Safe lifting principles. Keep load close to the body. Maintain natural spine curve. Avoid twisting. Lift slowly with good footing. For example, when lifting a suitcase, bend knees, hold it close and stand up slowly without turning your body. The analysis of lifting and the inherent risk factors associated with it. It is ongoing process. The review of evidence literature reveals that there is no particular lifting technique that is superior to another, but there are a number of principles that need to be observed when an individual is exposed to a potentially difficult and injury producing attempt. Thank you so much, my friend. I hope you like and love my lecture. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.